3, 2, 1.
Привет, как дела? Ребята. Wow.
That's a big.
That's a huge one.
Just out of
yes.
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
I don't know. Let's see what he's doing. He's just trying to confuse the monsters to shut them up.
And we play it a little bit.
I still feel it's a Western, you know, culture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Хотели бы однажды посетить Китай? Тогда канал Артёма из Шанхая – это то, что вам нужно. Артём живет и работает в Китае уже более 5 лет. Он вживую показывает, как и кем можно зарабатывать в этой стране. Подпишись на его канал и увидишь жизнь наших людей в сверхбыстро развивающейся стране. Ссылка на канал Артёма в описании.
Ребята.
А?
Ребята.
Ребята?
No, ребята. Ребята.
Ребята.
Привет, ребята! Мы находимся в Китае и нашел здесь иностранцев с очень интересной историей. И Эдуардо, tell a little bit about yourself.
Alright, I was born in Brazil and I went to school in New York. And I'm a filmmaker, I'm a writer, and I'm here in China making like some documentaries and some feature films. And that's pretty much it.
Wow, cool. And what's your name? I know your name, but tell it on the camera.
My name is Bobo. I'm from America, but I'm of Brazilian descent. I live here in China, been here for like a year and a half. I make videos too, and I make music. And that's just about it.
Wow. And we're gonna promote his music soon. So add him in contact.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, first cartoon called Junior and Kарлson. Kарлson is the guy who lives on the roof. It's like from Swedish fairy tales,
Okay.
but it's Soviet cartoon.
Okay.
Soviet Swedish cartoon.
It's with subtitles. We're gonna watch cartoons with English subtitles.
The music's cool. So when did they make this?
That boy looks emo.
1968.
Oh wow. Oh.
You guys name your dogs Bobik?
Yeah, your Bodik is like typical name for dogs, like in Russia.
Yeah.
He's a
Bodik.
fuckboy.
Yeah. I like the father with the pipe and the
He's so lonely.
yeah.
I feel bad for him.
Actually, you know, I mean, what I like is you see the background.
Yeah.
They make it very gray. Yeah. So the colors stand up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Even the teddy bear turned gray.
right. Yeah. So you can. That's perfect because then
And it
you
reflects
don't have
that
to
he's
change it.
alone.
Yeah,
You
that's
can focus only on him.
right. Yeah. So the facial expression comes out. Yeah.
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 Especially since he's all bright colors.
That's good. That's really good. And it's consistent. So yeah.
He reminds me of Peter Pan though. But that should be Tinkerbell.
Простите, вас может приземлиться. Так. Продолжаем разговор. Сколько тебе лет? 7. Что, 7? А что? А я думал 8.
That's not a big difference.
Что ты смотришь? А можно рожать? Вали, жми. У тебя варенье есть? Есть. Тащи.
Wow.
That's a big.
That's a huge one.
Just out of
Yes.
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like gasoline.
Yeah. So that's his fuel, right?
That's why he's so fat.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Makes sense now.
I might punch him if he broke my toys like that.
Is this supposed to be happening in a Russian city or like the
No,
American?
it's like probably Sweden. I mean, they doesn't say that it's Sweden or Russia, but it's Sweden fairy tale, and actually architecture outside look like Sweden.
Sweden, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not fairy tale. Some writer wrote this.
Oh, just a story.
Yeah, story.
Like fiction, yeah. Is this a popular story? I mean, do
Yeah, very
people...
popular.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's about to beat his ass.
I mean, most. Oh,
Yeah, I know that.
okay.
Не сваливать свою вину на какого-то Карлсона. Правильно.
Does
Мам, слушай-ка. Вот мой братец-то вырастет. Муж женится, умрет. А мне что потом? Надо будет жениться на его старой
That's a
жене?
weird question.
Почему?
You know, I still prefer traditional cartoon than
Что ты
computer-based one, you know, like
Я
CGI.
тебя избавлю.
It's so more lively. You see the
It's more
expression,
realistic.
you know?
Гораздо больше хотела. Ничего не надо. Кроме, может быть, ну,
His alter ego.
торт огромный. Может,
Maybe
она-
he's schizophrenic.
может быть, какой-нибудь
Oh, wow, you're getting too serious.
It's deep now.
Yes.
Maybe he's schizophrenic, like
No.
different personalities.
No, he's just a kid, you know. I mean, no. We all have
Just
at least
imagination.
once, you know, big imagination,
Like,
right?
at least one imaginary friend.
Yeah. I still want to keep mine. I mean, I don't want to grow up in that way.
Yeah.
If you lose that, then who are you, you know? And if you lose your imagination, you know, you go on, you know, it's just like a machine, like, you know, everyone else, you know? Yeah. I mean, that's what makes us different, makes us human. Dreams,
Goals.
visions, wings to fly.
Exactly what he's doing.
Right? That's what. You gotta have your wings, man.
He has jam ready on the spotlight.
Yeah, it was like the first part, but they also filmed like second part in series. So what's your thoughts in general? Maybe Bobo is too young for that, but maybe do you remember that kind
I'm
of...
not that old, okay?
Yeah.
1960.
Yeah, but I mean like...
Now you say 1968.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
maybe do you kind of saw like this kind of old American cartoons and can you compare them maybe?
With like Disney kind of old I mean the style, the feel, yeah. But you know, I like the technique. You know, I mean, as a storyteller, I like the way they contrast the background. I mean,
Yeah.
with the colors of the characters, so we can focus on the expression, so you can connect with the characters. The technique is it's good. I mean, the colors and so on. And one thing interesting is this. I mean, I always talk to my Chinese friends. The difference between like Western and Asian culture is exactly the facial expression, you know. So when you look like Chinese characters, I mean, it's very different, you know. The people don't express themselves, you know. I mean, you don't move your muscles in your face a lot, you know. I mean,
That's true.
yeah, you know, yeah. I mean, you are also Chinese, so you can,
Only half, man. I don't even look Chinese.
you know. See, that's one thing that the Japanese they change that because they make the big eyes, they change the expression. That was a way to communicate with the Western world, and it worked, yeah. But in China, they still trying to find their own style, right? You know, yeah. So I like that, you know. I mean, the story is also good. I mean, the story it's a child, you know, which is escape to his own world, right?
Yeah, it's continuous story, not just like first part.
Yeah.
And Bobo, what's your thoughts like? Did you like it?
I liked it, but I mean, it's a good cartoon. But I'm not really into it as deep as he is. Like I'm not really looking at like.
But what cartoons did you watch in childhood?
I watched like Tom and Jerry, the Flintstones, the Simpsons. I watched even Monica from Brazil.
Oh, you did watch that? Oh, okay.
I watched Pink Panther, all kinds of stuff.
Next cartoon is Wow, a talking fish.
Oh, fish.
In 1993 it was made.
93, okay.
Oh,
Okay. That's my time, okay? That's okay. That, not 1968, Jesus. No, but 1968 was a great year. Oh, good.
Now that looks good.
Yeah, that's
That's a Slavic thing right there. It's like,
Послушай, добрый человек, отпусти меня домой в море. Ух ты, говорящая рыба.
But actually it's Armenian cartoon. Armenia used to be a part of Soviet Union.
Yeah, Soviet Union, right.
Отец говорит, мать говорит.
I'll be interested in seeing a Russian cartoon like nowadays, you know, like the current ones, to see the difference, what they're doing now, and you know how it used to be before.
Только на цель дом охранять.
Like a dog.
dogfish.
Like a dogfish. That's cool.
This guy's pretty ugly.
Yeah. See, a problem being filmmaker, it's like sometimes you pay too much attention for the techniques and things, and you don't actually get into the story. You know? Yeah, it's not good. You know? He is ugly.
Pretty damn ugly.
I never spoke of this. Oh, and he changed.
Is he wearing a tracksuit? Typical Russian tracksuit.
He's a transformer, okay?
The ugliest transformer.
Whoa, yeah, he can be anything.
Спасибо тебе, добрый.
Spasiba is this?
Спасибо тебе, like thank you.
Yeah, spasiba, yeah. I heard that word before, that's why I said it's on a
Yeah. I don't think they move their arms that much either. Damn, he ran all the way back home to his wife?
Yeah.
He has to see his ugly face all the time.
Yeah.
Добрые люди, пустите переночевать.
Ой, сынок,
Yeah.
поищи лучше ночлег в другом месте.
В полночь придет сюда
I think
чудовище.
that's the monster.
И нас погубит, и
What,
тебя
the woman?
заодно.
No, the guy at the door.
Полночь еще
Oh,
не
this
скоро.
one, yeah. Yeah, it could be, right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's back
Oh,
again.
my bad.
Yeah.
Я здесь.
А ты кто такой? Откуда взялся?
С того берега
He's
моря.
everything.
Оседлал
Oh,
их?
Yin Yang. Chinese.
Море что? Лужа.
Может, и лужа, да только то лужане он не перелетел. Наш ты убитый, как примат на глаза глядят, так что тот берег моря, который
Bro,
не
slow down.
Oh. Ah!
Заяц убил, хоть заяц, не заяц, а орел. Какой
Oh, too fast, man.
Какой орел! Какая была!
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Повторить?
He's just trying to confuse the monsters to shut them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad F, and that one is good F.
Погоди! Далеко еще до рассвета!
Yeah, he got a free taser.
Oh.
Yes.
Спас ты стариков, сынок, от смерти спас.
Делай добро и бросай его в
The
воду.
blue so into the
Вот
water.
я тебе и пригодился.
Yeah, it's like we have like a fairy tale about goldfish. Like some old guy catched it, and she asked like that fish, like very beautiful fish, like give me freedom and I'll give you like something
No, okay.
more. And it's like another more crazy variation of that.
Oh, okay.
So how would you rate it by age? I mean, for what children like age?
You have to be pretty old to understand the fast part.
Right.
Oh
So
yeah.
like little kids are gonna be like,
Right. Yeah.
maybe like 10.
But doesn't it scare you?
I'm not
Not
scared.
scary, not scared. Yeah, not scary.
There's worse shit in America.
Yeah. I mean, maybe for the time that it was, you know, on TV, Because today kids wouldn't be scared for that.
Yeah. Kids today, they watch scary movies.
Right.
Nothing, they just sit there.
Right.
Yeah, and they just wanted to go to watch scary movie.
Yeah.
I want to see blood.
Yeah. But how would you rate it? Okay, like from 1 to 10, for example, for that year.
I feel like that's a 7. So
7.
19 what?
1980.
3, yeah, I think it's
1983, yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Graphics.
Graphics is very good.
Very good. Yeah, I mean, you know, I really like the technique, and colors. The colors are fantastic. They're really good. You know, the colors pattern. You know how the combination of colors is good. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's drawn cartoon.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No CGI.
Yeah.
3D.
This story here, I felt a little confused, you know, with some parts. Yeah. But the other story was easier, not easier, I think was more creative in that sense, you know. This one, the image itself was, was impressive, but the story I didn't find so attractive, you know. Yeah, but the image was fantastic.
Yeah,
I think if you're from that culture and you already know the story, it'd be cool.
Right.
But if you're a foreigner like us, like, we're just like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Yeah. Like about that goldfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like, I didn't understand any part of that.
Yeah. Because you'd connect, right? You already know what's coming next. Yeah? So then when you see the image, that reflects about what you think, right?
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Interesting. So this cartoon is without subtitles, but you don't need subtitles to understand it. It's like it's about the guy with the same name as me.
Okay.
Serежа, my full name Sergey, but nickname like Serежа, like for children. Yeah, mama comes from the job.
Мама снимает воды. Мама проходит в дом.
That's right. Oh, just like Monica Cebolinha, right? No, yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
She makes the move.
Yeah, they all like in Brazil have the same hair like that. Yeah, exactly the same. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, the onion.
Был на квартиру налет.
Yeah, it really looks like that one. Yeah. Maurício de Souza. Whoa.
Don't eat the cat. Don't eat the cat.
I think in America he would be eaten, like in Tom and Jerry, but he would be alive.
Alive,
that,
kicking in the stomach.
This one. This one, any kid can, would enjoy, like even like a 3 years old,
They're like,
Yeah.
So mother doesn't understand what happened in the flat, like
she's imagining what's happening.
Yeah, if it like a big animal came,
Просто приходил Сережка.
Oh, just Serежka came, like some friend of that guy,
Поиграли мы немного.
and we played a little bit.
I'll be curious to know, what is a superhero in Russia? Do you have superheroes just like Americans do?
Yeah, but they're more real.
This kind of
I mean,
concept.
they're like they have like power, but not like superpower like in America, like that guy,
Like Spider-Man?
Spider-Man or
So they're
Captain America. They're like we have.
What kind of powers?
It's like just very strong big guys. Like we call them богатыри. It's like big guys, something like that. And they just, for example, save people from some other bad guys. From the dragon with three necks and heads, like
like a Hydra.
But but superheroes themselves, they don't have like some superpower like this,
So they're boring, is what you're telling me.
No, but they're more real. Yeah.
Okay, but are their powers physical power? Or
Yeah, physical power. No.
I see.
What about mental power?
Yeah.
Are they detectives like Batman?
Yeah.
Look, it's like these guys like they're very. I'll show you from the
Like
cartoons.
medieval stuff.
Yes, right. But so I mean, do kids wants to be like that? I mean, do they emulate those kind of?
Do they strive to be like?
Yeah, yeah.
Nowadays, not really. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. What is a hero? Okay, what's the concept of a hero? Is there still a concept of a hero? People actually don't care about.
Vladimir Putin.
I want to be like Putin.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding, but I think we don't have it. Like, I'll show you.
Yeah, but I'm still interested in the concept of a hero. You know, because by that concept of what is a hero, you know, you can tell a lot about the culture, right?
Let's do like this. Ребята, напишите, кто, по вашему мнению, является таким героем, супергероем в России. То есть это и может быть из сказок, как богатыри, или что-то современное. Помогите иностранцам понять это, потому что я не все знаю. I asked them like to write in the comments who is the superhero by their opinion in Russian language.
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to know that. Really,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so interested in knowing, you know, what kind of image people would have, you know.
I thought Russians only had that themselves as like heroes, like their friends or their parents or their grandparents.
Well,
or people they know as their heroes.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
I don't know. Yeah, because you know things. I mean, times change so fast, right? So like, you know, 10 years ago and what people think today, you know, I don't know. You know, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Based on a Ukrainian culture.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still a Soviet
Yeah,
Union,
it's still
so-
Soviet Union. Yeah. Don't tell the Ukrainians today.
Yeah.
But you know something? I mean, I still feel it's a Western, you know, culture. You know what I'm saying?
too.
Yeah. I don't feel that strange, you know. I don't feel like, oh, it's completely different. I really don't feel that way, you know. Yeah, I feel okay. It's
like your first time watching Japanese
right.
animation, like
Right.
you're like, what is
Yeah, what is that? Right. That's different, right?
Yeah.
So you can see that, you know, Russia, you know, that share like this common Western culture in the way they style the same, like, you know, fairy tales, right? Yeah. And myths, right?
Yeah, same folklore.
Yeah, same folklore.
She spilled the milk.
It's like a turkey kind of.
Yes, they wear Ukrainian national clothes and this cartoon. Yeah, like this.
This is Ukraine, but that guy with the big mustache, is that also Ukraine? No, that's like.
Whoa.
That's a big forest.
Oh, I miss this bird. Do you know that you have to count like how many times that bird sings, like toot toot, whoop, whoop. It means like how long you're gonna live or something like
Really?
that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a horrible. What if it only does it one time?
Wow. Wow. You think Russians are very connected to nature? I mean, do people care about nature, or they're more urban?
I think like the farmers in the countryside people.
Yeah. But like city people, I'm sad to say it, but if you go like to the forest near the big city, it's full of like garbage.
Really?
Yeah,
That's sad.
and I
That's
hate
sad.
it.
But do they have a kind of a dream? Oh, I want to have a house in the countryside, or no one care about this anymore?
No, nowadays it's becoming more like, popular to go to live to the nature from the cities.
Oh,
yeah.
so it's coming back.
Yeah, but slowly. But many villages like disappeared for the last 20 years.
Not a village like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gross.
house. Okay.
Oh, I thought he just tore the kid's head off.
Yeah, I thought you just ate. Like,
Yeah, it's a wolf.
yeah.
He's like, yes.
You see the nose? It's like this big.
It's like Pinocchio.
But if that's the father, the kid doesn't look like the father, huh?
That's it.
Mmm.
The mom got a big nose though.
Oh, yeah, so who's the father, huh?
Я это. Что? Опять?
No. Again.
That wolf have like smoke voice.
Yeah, horse voice. Yeah. As a wedding.
They're not happy like.
Сейчас спою.
Спасибо.
But wolf looks like kind of fat.
Yeah,
Oh, like he
because he
doesn't.
ate a lot. I mean,
Ah.
yeah, the entire party, you know, like he's gonna even walk. I like the music.
Yeah, it's national Ukrainian
Yeah,
music, like
yeah,
songs.
folk song. Yeah, I like those kind of things. Yeah, nice. All right.
But what I wanted to ask, do you have like in America or in Brazil some cartoons about some fairy tales, like national fairy tales or songs like, or folks like, you know? You understand what I mean?
Not that I can think of right now.
Yeah. See, in Brazil, okay, until recently, we're not so strong in making cartoons, right? So we always import it, and we only have like one major one that the one we talked about, and it's more about like kids growing up, yeah, and you know, like socializing, learning how to deal with each other. So I like those things. I mean, you know, and for like especially the one you make like 1968, I say, wow, that was quite impressive. You know, I mean, like see like 50 years, yeah, you know, yeah. And yeah, exactly 50 years,
Wow,
yeah.
man.
Wow, yeah. So if you really think about this, in 50 years, yeah. So for me, you know, I mean, when I look at this, and what I like, it's really everything is harmonious. So the colors, the pattern. You know, the whole thing, you don't feel strange and you don't notice a mistake, okay? Storytelling, something is maybe is a little bit difficult sometimes because you don't know the culture, right? So you don't get so much into it, yeah? And so I think of all this, I like the first one most, okay? And maybe, I don't know, because it was the first one, you know, okay? But in general, I like how it was made, you know? Yeah.
Go off of. I only know like Brazilian folktale, like of the pink dolphin, or like this girl with like her feet are backwards, walking in the forest and shit.
We have a lot. I mean, a lot of, you know, I talk about Brazil, okay? But we haven't been able to, you know, transform those stories into, you know, into great cartoons, you know? And I think we need to put more effort in doing this because Brazil, it's so rich in culture, right? It's a mix of cultures. You have Aboriginal culture, you have African culture, European culture, Asian cultures, all mixed and in one. But you know, only now that our animation industry is growing, and it's become really good. I mean, we won like an Oscar, you know, like for an animation, right? But it's something new.
Okay. And then America.
I can't really think of anything right now. Because honestly, we just have like European. We usually have European like stories, like the Grimm brothers. Their stories and stuff, things like that.
Okay, very interesting.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
До свидания!
Yeah.